Breaking news: economy insecurity will worsen ahead of 2023. Primate Ayodele gives more scary prophecies. Hello, my wonderful people. If you know him very well, is one of the prophets who says God has spoken to him. Some call him a political analyst, but use prophecy to say this is what he's saying. However way you describe him, it still remains that he's speaking into what he says he possibly can see, that insecurity in Nigeria is not going to get better, according to Primate Ayodele, and that the economy is going to get worse. So these are days that are looking quite, if you call them uncertainty, I think you're not far from the truth. You know, things just seem not to be getting better, but I believe that they could change. How? I can't tell, but it's going to happen because we can't continue like this. We've got bad leaders for so long, and it's affecting the nation as a whole, where they should be given direction and ensuring that things are done decently and in order so people could go about their business and live their life. It's not so. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news: economy insecurity will worsen ahead of 2023 elections. Primate Ayodele gives more scary prophecies. Your prophecy do come to pass regarding what you said with Burkina Faso, Congo, Democratic Republic, Russia, Ukraine crisis, the death of the Emir of Zamfara and the Olu Ibadan of Ibadan, the death of Ernest, Chief Adebayo Aloko Akale. You also prophesied the victory of Adam Bauer, despite the fact that all odds were against him. You prophesied the death of Idris, the collapse of the 21-story building in Ikoyi. You foresee the explosion in Kenya, the floods in Europe, and that of Soludo will emerge as the next governor of Anambra State in December 2021 during a press conference. You released some prophecies for 2022 and beyond. What do you think? What do you still have to say about these prophecies? In 2023, Nemesis will fight Tinubu. If he centers Nigeria and continue with this presidency, the government continue to fight like this, APC will lose the central government, except that party re-strategize. President Muhammadu Buhari will not fight to extend his tenure. He's not ready to help anybody politically, anybody's political ambition. The Igbos will rise up to fight for their rights, while the North Central will also be fighting. Wike cannot be president of Nigeria. If Wike is not careful, he will cause destruction to the People Democratic Party. Governor Abiodun of Ogun will find it very tough to get a second tenure. They will trouble him. He will have political problems. If Ibu Kola Amosun put his house in order, his camp will take over Dikbo Abiodun in Ogun State. Oyo State, Governor Sheyi Makinde must humble himself, do more of reconciliation, and also get improved in external work. If he doesn't want to engage himself in all of these things mentioned, he shouldn't bother going for a second tenure. God wants God wants him for a second tenure. He must follow the due process. He must follow it. He must do the needful so that he can retain the seat for a second tenure. There will be lots of confusion in Oyo State. APC getting a successful candidate. APC will be APC getting a successful candidate in APC will be very difficult. There will be different group with different interest leadership in APC. It will be hard for them to work together. Hear this: Nigeria cannot break before 2023. There is no restructuring that this government will carry out. no matter the protest, Buhari's government will not carry out any restructuring. All selfish agitation will work in vain. So this is Primate Ayodele, like you all know. We all reiterated initially, is one of those people who's speaking to not just Nigerian politics. I mean, his prophecies is more tailored towards nations. Yeah. So he's talking about APC, PDP, certain individuals, Buhari. That Buhari will not support any individual. Okay. Buhari, you're just looking at the man and you think he's not ready to support anybody. And you can tell already in his body language. That man, he ain't going to help nobody. So if you're thinking Buhari is going to come to your rescue and help you because you think you assisted him, it's called a waste of time, by the way. So this is what is happening. It said concerning Nigeria, Nigeria will not break. The National Assembly, Buhari will not work together to bring about restructuring. APC, if they don't get themselves together, may not get a candidate that will be able to successfully help them win the elections. I mean, so there's a lot. Okay, it's just a table that is filled with different options here and there. But what is the true situations of things? Primate Adele is saying that the economy will get worse. Things are not going to get better. But I know what we can do. I mean, when things are like this, and people are prophesying and spelling out the doom that is ahead, one thing we can do is that we can ask God for mercy. Not everybody, I mean, that's not everybody's cup of tea. Some we argue and say, what do you mean? Is God not seeing us? Well, I mean, there's no harm in trying. Why not ask Him for mercy? You know? And we know that as leaders that, that make the decision. But God can help them make the right decision because we're not going to continue like this, are we? Buhari is not ready to carry out any restructuring. Where are we as a nation, as a people? Talked about Wike, talked about, PDP, APC, and the elections coming. I mean, a lot of water has gone under the bridge. But for us to successfully make things work, we must work together as a people. We must trust God. It cannot be overemphasized. And we must continue to pray. We must continue to pray for the land. It may look like everything is nowhere, but just pray. And I believe that gradually things will begin to turn. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now. Bye.